He's been out for months.
It's my life and my love to you. This is the happiest day of my life.
What on earth is going on here? Come on.
You're my best friend, my soulmate.
But the strong rise under the dawn.
Taking it to Rusev. It's Team Hogan and Team... I mean, two people, Team... Yeah, this match got started before the show, and what's King Corbin doing?
Rusev.
Oh, no.
You look like you're having a good time at all, man. And you don't look it. It's your road, Rusev. And even though you don't... then I'm probably at your house. And in your bed. And this bed looks extremely comfortable. You know what? Very nice. So if this is your bed roosting, that you're missing a lot.
Oh. And
On it. Instead of sending you running back home to your family in Bulgaria.
but I am.
Not the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen. At all.
Rusev has to be devastated. Last week, what a black day in his history.
Day that we made fun of Rusev. And look at the Bulgarian brute taking it.
Look how quickly jealousy turns to anger.
The rage of Rusev. Hell no, no wrath. The man. I want to go down there and help him.
You have to imagine when he's beat.
Don't. Just don't come over here. Anyone is laughing. Oh, right into the post. Rusev turns the attention. He's like a crazy man. What a kick to the Viper. Rusev has cleaned house. Wrong place at the wrong time when that video showed. Look out. I mean, you mentioned it. Absolutely snapping. Everybody can relate to what's going through Rusev's mind right now. Not good. Well, what a chaotic way to start things off here tonight, but how about... He's here, guys. He's going to confront Braun Strowman after what we...
Championship showcase. The man, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte.
The women's division with the man and the queen as they'll be going up against match. Becky Lynch and the queen. But not only that, last woman's... I can't wait for Wednesday for NXT here on the USA Network. Hell in a Cell kickoff show. Lacey Evans taking on Natalya. Natalya for herself and for the Hart family. And in the end, guys, it was...
And she gave Lacey Evans her women's rights.
No, this has been a...
The trash is taken out last night. Well, there's only one place where a legitimate taken out like the trash. She is.
In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no count. Introducing already in ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. No!
Beating this sort of matchup. Well, because they've had enough of each other. And like I said, it's staying one step ahead. I mean, this is personal gets. Well, you're right. She cannot get to her feet before the count of 10. And Natalya right now. Strong words before this match started. Look at Natalya right on top of Lacey right now. And it could end tonight.
Absolutely, King. It is
looking for the same thing. It's about hashtag last woman standing. And I don't know about that, King. I don't know about that either. A Southern Belle like Lacey Evans. SmackDown no longer on the USA Network. Now Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. It's a hand on each other. Well, you never can tell. I'm really looking forward to being over next Monday here to Monday Night Raw. But now Natalya locking in the...
Look at the back of Lacey Evans. She's being bent in half, and it doesn't matter.
No disqualification in Natalya. Right now, knows that she can't win the match with a submission with the sharpshooter. She's just trying to tables. I mean, a fiery battle between these two. Out. Well, the referee's up to 5. If Natalya cannot make her feet by the count, continuing to count. 9, and look at Natalya starting to move in. That's like that's not a bad strategy, though, King. Take as much time as you can.
How often do we see Natalya in this state?
Look out, look out. Good grief.
Now, the thing with Lacey is she's so creative in there.
Referee's at 5. Natalya gets to her feet at 8. Referee. And this body in Natalya.
Wait a minute now. Look out. Maybe later?
The referee counting again.
Disappoint the WWE Universe, who I'm sure wanted to see somebody go through it.
Any match continues here on Raw.
Oh, man, look.
Arena. And right now, Lacey Evans has been taking it to Natalya. And again, Natalya has to get to her feet before the count of 10. There's no...
Certainly no love lost.
Every time she does that, the count starts over again. The 6 do wear on the body sometimes.
Free is at 6. Again, Natalya has to get to her feet before the count of 10.
She's down. She's down.
On every time, but to your point, guys, how much does Natalya have left? 6. Referee up to 7.
Have a seat.
Lacey Evans is on top of her every time she stands up. She's so...
Her feet.
Natalya having to wiggle her way free now. Break free, rise to her feet before the count of 10.
This Lacey Evans is merciless. Natalya, ma'am, had enough. Oh, wow.
And now the queen of...
Swinging for the fences. Oh, man.
Again, the personal count of 6. Natalya one more time. Did she pull herself to her feet, guys? That was so close.
I don't know if she actually made it. Double your pleasure. Double your fun. I'm looking at the face of Lacey Evans, and he is about to get really angry.
And on the floor, Lacey Evans soaking it all in here tonight. The referee continuing to climb at 8. Natalya just started. Face King sends the Queen of Hearts right back to the ground.
Oh, my God.
Guys, I have seen Natalya.
Wait a minute.
What's she thinking here?
Natalya,
Look out.
feet.
Like she said, she's thinking about taking out the trash. You know what? You may say that, but for something...
Count of 10, and just before the count of 10, some absolutely no give on that ramp.
You said this match could go anywhere.
Guys, that Natalya's still able to
wait a minute. King, get out of the way.
What the?
Get out of there, King.
King.
No.
And now Natalya.
Look out, guys.
Get out of there, King.
This is...
Bouncing off our announce table. She doesn't get to her feet by the count of 10. Lacey Evans is just sliding.
This is unbelievable. No, don't do this. She done for her.
Age and through a table.
I mean, Lacey Evans.
At 9, Lacey Evans doesn't get up. Natalya.
And God, what a battle.
What a way to kick things off, but we still have so much more to come.
Still to come tonight.
At the Kabuki Warriors versus Becky Lynch. I'm a buster, guys. Please.
Look at who is here. A lifelong WWE fan. He has a live microphone. Tyson Fury on Raw next.
With Susan G. Komen to raise funds to fight this terrible disease, breast cancer, in her lifetime. Join our fight. Save lives.
A place of competition and battle that I so desperately collective demeanor. Well, no, I am as and all of this will tell you that I, WE Showcase, and knock on me.
It's October, and Raw is so hot. Every superstar is looking to impress because ever since SmackDown, we're getting ready for the draft. The draft! Each brand, each network. Houghton Report.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Is the truck ready? Here we go.
Don't sleep on him.
Don't. Next.
Best kept secret? Oh, yeah, best believe he gonna be out.
Now.
Hero version.
Whoa, okay. See, put on that rag.
Fam,
If he knew what he was doing, he would. Oh yeah, this man is a magician in the boxing ring. We talking about 6'9".
Brian might actually catch that smoke.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Kerwin, roll the B-roll.
Heavyweight boxing champion of the world, the Gypsy King, King Braun Strowman.
I'm not provoking Braun Strowman. I was escorted out by the security, but tonight, I'm not going to...
Guys, how often do we see...
Apology from Braun Strowman. The Viking Raiders making their way to the ring. Look at Access.com. I cannot wait. Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, the Viking Raiders, and as we saw last week, even that they've come up against here in the WWE, and they're looking to continue. They've
beaten the Viking Raiders, that is. These guys have beaten tag team champions.
To King's point, and Eric going to start things off here with Dolph,
his opponent crying out for mercy. Look at that look.
Viking Raiders, if you're trying to establish dominance in the tag team division.
Characteristic mat-based wrestling from a Viking.
You know what? Not just Dolph Ziggler. He's already the show off, but everybody wants to put the, you know what I was thinking? They might get drafted to opposite brands.
Well, and you can't, teams could be split up. You never know what's going to happen in the WWE draft. It might begin Colorado, but right now the draft, the least of the worries for Dolph Ziggler. Ivar crashing down on Dolph Ziggler.
I can see those.
And not to say anything bad about USA, I'm sure they want the Viking Raiders.
Like he has had enough for the Viking Raiders and has made a tag. In comes Robert.
If you ever want to know if there's life after death, try wrestling Dolph Ziggler.
Well, like Dolph Ziggler now. Well, Robert Roode trying to take down Ivar. Just think Robert Roode hoisted high above. Roode able to counter.
There you go, G.
And Roode now
legs like that is on a brontosaurus.
You've seen a brontosaurus?
Coming through Ivar as he reaches out, makes the tag, and in comes. Now take a look at this tag team tandem offense. Ivar.
See in your life.
Viking Raiders certainly showing off right now.
A suit-wearing, clean-cut gentleman, but the Viking Raiders showed up. Ivar had a giant turkey leg in his hand.
Now, right now, you might see that rage come out in Eric. Eric right now controlling Robert Roode. Tag team Roode. Oh, to break the hold.
Where's the impact of that knee on the jaw? We're getting shouted down.
Call timeout. Okay, there's no timeouts on Monday Night Raw. Viking Raiders have been the one taking the Raw Tag Team Champions to school. And,
you know, Viking Raiders, as we said, they would love to get a victory here because that would put us in with the titles at stake.
Look out. What tag team competition. Here it goes up and over. Viking Raiders. Oh, back on Monday Night Raw, and the Viking Raiders continuing to...
Maybe Roode's got a little comeback in mind here.
Not only fighting... but he is deep in enemy territory.
The distraction by Dolph Ziggler. And now Ziggler. Now Robert Roode directing traffic. Ziggler getting Eric. That Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler certainly have gelled quickly as a team. That just shows you that when two great superstars come together quickly,
the two of them.
Almost narcissistic. Definitely narcissistic.
By them.
Well, you know what?
As champions.
What Dolph Ziggler always said is this.
Hitting back to both of his knees, reaching out, trying to make a tag to Ziggler. Putting himself between Eric and Ivar.
Oh, look
and then bam!
Guys are so strong.
That's exactly what Ziggler's going to have to do. He's
Roode making a tag, coming back into this matchup.
That was impressive. Eric being the smaller Viking Raider.
What a pro. I mean, this guy.
We talked about who had more pressure on there.
It was an early storm, but now it's down to,
goes Eric.
That's why they're the tag team champions. They know exactly.
What? Eric just landing both members of the... Ivar certainly has been patient on the outside. Again, both these SmackDown on Fox.
Like a caged tiger waiting, and there's what hang time on that background. Oh, man.
Look, surprisingly athletic is Ivar.
Into the clothesline.
Ziggler now going up and Viking Raiders here at Hell in a Cell. This would be the biggest victory of their careers.
Oh my gosh. Dolph just got his lights knocked in.
Eric into the cover to pin the Raw Tag Team Champions and turning his attention quickly. Beasley rolls up Eric into the cover. Shoulders down, another near fall.
What on earth do I have to do to beat this barbarian?
And again, the 2-hour. Eric can't. Cover by Roode.
And again, wow! How did thinking into Rude? What do we have to do, or do we have what it takes to beat
Is setting in on the Viking Raiders. They are so close. They are one victory away.
A dream could be getting close as Robert Roode looking to plant Eric. Made the tag. Yeah, Eric doesn't realize it. Now, Ziggler, Viking experience. The
King Raiders.
This.
Well, still to come tonight, Dio.
SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch will meet.
It's going to be tag team action as the champions will team up to demanded an apology from the monster among men. Will he get it?
That was me? Yeah.
No, on second thought. No, and see who wants to pick a fight with me.
We're being joined by Samir and Sunil.
A WWE showcase seemed like a... Which is why your favorite winning statement, we are going to prove to the back, we want to pick if...
So much for that song.
I don't know if Samir and Sunil know what they're getting themselves into, Dio.
I don't think so, Victor Black has been on edge for so long, talking about wanting to pick a fight. Do you want to...
You got to admire the Singh brothers because they actually, well, they wanted this match. I think when he goes to the door and opens the door at Halloween, kids give him
Sunil. They certainly bringing the confidence here tonight.
They've been in a lot of
strikes of Aleister Black.
Well, camera action lights out.
I don't think the Singh brothers were ready for this match.
No,
they were.
Can we cut?
Oh, talk about the quickness, the sudden impact of Aleister. Another quick kick, and now, a stinging elbow.
Oh, look out.
Here is your winner by submission, Aleister Black.
Look at that.
Could you imagine if Aleister Black...
That very innovative submission hold, King.
I guess
that he was a #1 draft choice. And ask you, how impressed were you just now with Aleister Black? Would you make him...
Better film on teeth than what they just did.
Well, speaking of a highlight film, it was well, what a night it was on Friday, but because from Braun Strowman, next.
Champion of the world, the Gypsy King Tyson Fury, is here at Monday.
Charlie, I was just trying to have a little fun when I saw Tyson sit.
Very exciting to us, and it was actually how things started last of his Universal Championship match when we all witnessed the return of the Beast.
Ray,
I'd like to thank the outpouring of support, Lesnar, and something like that will shake anyone to their core. A beating like a man. And for that, I'm resting and up for the task.
put it, you were victimized by the Beast.
I was beaten so badly, Mo, my son, and there wasn't a damn let my son down. Not only my sin, so Padre time, UFC heavyweight champion, man that can brag accurately that Brock es el único que le puede partir toda su madre. Someone that's gonna avenge what happened to our family.
King, the message is clear from the master.
The following is a six-nominal United States champion, AJ Styles.
In a cell, the OC set for six-man tag team action. Heard about the draft. Well, they might be sent packing in separate directions. This six-man tag team matchup is next.
The AOP. Corrites ne printe vet, ne ton familjen. As hij don se na I din pse. Na. कोई भी टैग टीम WWE ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਸੂ ਤੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਤੇ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਨਾ I din pse tu me amor nieret buken pre familjen en na I din psorda hinse ਲਈ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੋਰੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਚਿਕਿਆ ਅਸ਼ਕ pse we are called
familiar with the AOP, and I just don't know. I don't want to be the guys who...
OC, the original club, was in action 24 hours ago.
Right. That's right. I was thinking he may still be seeing stars, and I'm not talking about the restaurant. He was on spaghetti legs for a long time after that right hand.
Samir and Sunil, we're no strangers to the Lucha House Party.
Absolutely. Most exciting.
You kind of walked into that one, man.
I'm perfectly symmetrical.
The United States to prove quickly has no ill effects from that massive right hand he suffered last.
Yeah, he may be feeling the effects of that big punch. Kalisto is just so quick. It's amazing and so much fun to watch. You have no idea what to expect next out of these guys.
Let's head around to your point. So energetic whenever we see them on 205 Live. So to the face. That's one way to slow down Lindsay Dorado.
The Lucha House Party.
A tag was made. Grand Metalik is now the legal superstar. Of course, the WWE Draft beginning this Friday on Friday Night SmackDown.
On top? Oh, okay.
Carl Anderson now.
Lucha House Party likes to have fun. The OC are a group of guys that aren't
beating people up. They consider that fun.
Well, there's no doubt all of Metalik into the cover. Metalik able to kick out at one.
That was not a good night for him, and especially not a good night. But I think the draft is so much on these guys' mind that it's hard to focus.
Look at Gallows trying to take down all three members of the Lucha House.
I don't know if they know. What on earth? Oh, man.
Back on Monday Night Raw, Carl Anderson and the OC have
action.
Got caught and pointed with a spine buster. Anderson into the...
Yeah, that's not a good thing. You don't want to be in a match against a frustrated... Just saw fly out.
Has something to prove here tonight. It's draft.
I think I saw a molar fly a minute ago.
Forearm. Able to break through, create a little separation.
And here we go. Incoming.
He's created some separation. Now it's his chance to get to his side.
And Lindsay Dorado so far away. As now AJ Styles quickening the pace in another Hurricane Rana. Look how fast Kalisto's moving. Oh my goodness! Hurricane Rana covered by Kalisto.
Nice. That last move did.
Gallows taking out Metal. Checked by AJ Styles.
Styles still has it left in it. And here it comes.
In the face of Kalisto.
They had things going their way at the end. Now what?
They won the match.
See, I mean, the frustration we talked about building in all three of these superstars, but they're getting dropped. I think they'll say Dorado.
This is just unnecessary.
Look at AJ.
AJ Styles looking at it. Exclamation point. All that weight.
Face first.
Right. We'll find out soon. AJ Styles showcasing again. So it was a good night. Well, in some ways, for the Raw Women's Champion, Becky. This was as the cell would lower on these two rivals.
This stole the show. This was a fantastic match. The brutality.
The new heights inside Hell in a Cell. But in the end, it was no choice but the tap out. And Becky Lynch won and retained.
Becky Lynch and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, after they coming up. Next.
Heavyweight boxing champion of the world, the Gypsy King Tyson Fury tonight.
And he's looking for that apology after being disrespected.
We'll find out, though. Guys, you know what? Look at this guy. When you think about it, this money-making face, he's got it all. Who wouldn't want this man as your number?
Miss TV, the
must-see, just like must-see TV. Just go back to last week. Team Hogan. What's going to happen here tonight?
Let's get this started. Premiere week, and it was huge for WWE. All the celebrities only knows how. Celebrities like Kane, and Brock Lesnar. And trust me, I can't wait to see what he has to say. Champion, she is the man, Becky.
There she is.
It was the Raw Women's Champion who went to hell.
Here we have it, the man standing tall.
What the man and the boss put themselves through.
The boss, Sasha Banks.
I guarantee you when she got up this morning, the only thing on her that wasn't sore.
Women's Champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Because she became a 10-time women.
Way better. I saw on the news today that the actual Queen
of Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch were teammates. You're such a bitter rival with someone, at some point you gain a little mutual respect.
This is history-making.
Incredible wins by the both of you at Hell in the Cell last night. Championship. And what an incredible year, WrestleMania. You were on the cover of Muscle. Anyone is looking for an amazing cereal? Look at this face.
Are great. Making history is great. Cereal. Last night, Sasha Banks beat me all the way through hell, and I'd remind her that last night she got her ass kicked by the man.
Last night as well, and her name was Bailey. And in a milestone.
I mean, what can I say? It's good to be the queen.
Peak of your careers on the cusp of the WWE draft. You could end up on either brand, or you both could end up
dominant women.
And both of you are tonight, because you two will be teaming together in an all-championship showcase match. Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Look at, as they did, she beat me. And that is a wrong national. Yeah, look at you over there, all happy. And I made you famous.
Oh, no.
And you might have been 10 times. Yeah. Your reigns made.
Guys, these
the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Hey!
I don't think don't talk about Vic that way.
Charlotte はんもベッキーはんもちょっと小ボコにしてあげますよ。
Well, you're gonna get your wish.
And the Kabuki Warrior case. A tag team match, but things are breaking down early on here, King. And Becky Order being restored here on Monday Night Raw.
Someone? Nope, maybe not.
Whoa! Champions wait for Crown Jewel, but I cannot wait for this tag team match, King.
No kidding. Can't wait.
Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch are arguing over how they can take.
Well, we've seen Becky 2 belts before. Do you call her Charlotte 2 belts, or would it be Queen 2 belts?
Charlotte 2 champions.
Inside the man was on display last night at Hell in a Cell, but again, King. Becky Lynch also said the past, and Lynch getting caught by Asuka, and Becky Lynch. And, you know, guys, really, we have seen a new attitude.
The kind of aggressiveness, the kind of mean streak that allowed her.
That I think she'll be drafted not just high, but
teamwork right now by the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and
really, really high on Asuka. She's on the top of their list.
Women's Champion into the cover first of the matchup, and Lynch able to influence coming out in the Kabuki Warriors now?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Is now Kairi Sane measuring Becky Lynch.
Lynch, they're in there. She's fresh. She's raring to go.
Not Asuka either.
Immediately you hear the. Here we go. Up.
This all champions.
Right on the back of her head.
Come on! The strength is.
All of these women competed in vain.
Well, Charlotte Flair members of the Kabuki Warriors. And King, where is Charlotte Flair? Charlotte,
did I say the Queen was showing out or what? Oh, wait.
Charlotte Flair could be looking for the figure 4, maybe transition to the figure. Charlotte Flair just look at everything. Back on Monday Night Raw in the WWE Women's Tag Team.
I know, and I have never seen her like this. She is so aggressive. Even
and tossing Kairi Sane.
Look at the strength of Charlotte Flair.
To make a tag. And Charlotte Flair tags in the Raw Women's Champion.
Kick.
No wasted motion, and Becky Lynch charges right back in.
It's shining now. Like the champ that she is.
Are you talking about Asuka? Kyrie Sane was able to get out of the way for the moment, guys, and what a...
Warriors are very, very impressive here tonight.
What a fist that was over to her corner.
We saw that elbow. That could very well be a
Too much time, and Becky Lynch back to her feet. Man. Champion who's looking to climb. Leg drop connect.
Man, Becky Lynch's eyes just rolled back in her head. She's there. I know what you're saying, Dio. After that Hell in a Cell match last night.
Titus armor. Ref, look. Oh. Kyrie saying to tap up, but oh my God. Just like we saw last night during the WWE Women's
Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki.
from Asuka. But that's what got them a victory.
Trying to take out both members of the WWE tags now. Taking control.
Man, oh man.
Nikki Cross. And they haven't forgotten about 24 hours ago. They felt
tag team champions spitting that green mist into the faces of these two.
And Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. It's been a chaotic night here on Monday. Wow. Serious one, 6'9", 254 pounds, with an opponent on his way to being undefeated for over a decade. Tyson Fury, the outspoken #1 heavyweight. Tyson Fury is here, and Tyson Fury is looking for
to find out who's gonna get these hands. Somebody's gonna get them.
Claw. We'll take a look at Rollins and Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell. And well, one superstar who has had the biggest heart and the most inspired.
Scared, to be honest. Just really nervous about the public.
Unfortunately, it's back.
When you're on that island, these little videos, and the most powerful ones were from the kids.
I just thought it would be a cute wave.
But we've had the opportunity to work with her, you know, throughout the years, and for her to, and then to be able to connect with her again. We did a visit to the Pittsburgh Children's Blessing. You let me know how you're doing, and I'll respond, okay? All right.
Tonight's Seat Upgrade is presented by Chavez family. And guys, well, they've had a close-up scene of all very disturbing message from Lana and the almighty Bobby Lashley. Hard to...
Fun. But I am.
God. That, watching his wife with another man, he snapped.
Please snap. I mean, this man's life has been turned upside down to see
that it melted the fillings in Lashley's mouth. Awful.
Gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Apollo Crews. Your match against Ricochet.
Well, first of all, Charlie, let me say, Ricochet and I, the WWE draft isn't about admiration. It's about opportunity. Not Ricochet. It's nothing personal.
Ziggler, just like everyone else, that nothing, and become the new Raw.
Like the Viking Raiders have their eyes set on the Raw Tag Team titles, but Ricochet, knowing the WWE Draft is this week on Friday Night SmackDown.
This will be my last time competing here at Raw, and if said that this was nothing personal, and I agree 100%. He and I, the draft is opportunity at a fresh start, so can be real.
As Ricochet set for action, WWE Draft in 4 nights. We're set for a draft showcase. Stay tuned for a special presentation of On E.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. You never know what to expect. It's going to be awesome.
But right now, it is a WWE Draft Showcase matchup. But he's going to show that he's the best.
Exactly that. It's nothing personal, kid.
You guys really well, right?
I sure do. Both of them are tremendous athletes.
Here in the WWE Universe, I mean, this could be the last match on Raw.
On Raw, and I think anybody will be when this draft comes up. But you know what, guys? Hey, King, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, Apollo Crews right now looking down on Rick. And again, Dio, you mentioned knowing them. They know each other very well. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and Ricochet able to kick out at 2.
Let me ask you now, looking at the talent, thinking about the draft?
I mean, that's exactly what's happening. King's in there right now. I'm sure they're scouting this match very closely with a fine-tooth comb.
Rushing to his head here. Getting dizzy. Whoa, man.
I don't know about you guys, but starting next week, I'm going to start getting a little bit more territorial.
Now, look out. Nice counter by Ricochet. And again, you know, King that kick by Ricochet. And Ricochet looking to fly. Got all. So Crews able to kick out.
Without a doubt, both these guys can do it all.
And so the definition of spirit of competition between looking down and nice able to roll through and standing moonsault. Cruz got all of it. Is it enough for an absolutely amazing matchup here in this WWE Draft show? Ricochet into the cover. That's got to be it. Just how quick it could happen when Ricochet is in the cell match, and it was downright disturbing. The Universal. And the feed going right at Seth Rollins. Look at Seth. There's nowhere for Seth Rollins to run. Oh, he's got the stop. He's right off. Look at this monster. Another stop. Rollins into the cover. Seth Rollins with a sledgehammer. No. What are you doing? Paralyzing the Universal Champion. He is I still demanded an apology from the monster among men, Braun Strowman. The Viking Raiders have the opportunity they've been waiting for here on Raw.
Defeated lineal heavyweight boxing champion of
Dio, I have been waiting for this all night long. His entire career. And he's going to have a live mic here in a matter of moments to you. And you might have to get these hands. You better hope that Tyson Fury doesn't hear that. Hear what Tyson Fury has to say, because he demanded an apology for being
Now, we wanted to get you out here and just...
I'm getting choked out, so tonight I'm here to demand...
Well, Vic, apologize.
There, right through Braun Strowman.
Something's bound to give.
Look, man, I was messing around trying to have a little fun. And that's why I gave you a little and let him go. Because I promise you that we'll literally eat you for lunch.
Me and take me out, because I'd have got in this ring and I would...
Man, it'd be you laying on your back, staring up at the lights.
Okay? I'm a heavyweight champion of the world.
And Fury going at it.
Look at the security team trying to break these men up. They can't.
Hands on Strowman. Strowman trying to fight back. Look at Fury and Strowman here. Come on, bro. Lights it up. And Strowman now fight. Strowman and Fury hooking up again.
I don't know if I would be brave enough to get between these two men. They are
straight at the monster among men.
I don't care how many people...
Having to be restrained by the WWE locker room.
Now that
war's over, done with.
And in the future.
Of course not. Not after that. Coming into my house, disrespect.